Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Maryville TN, where we talk about building outdoor spaces that are solid, comfortable, and built to last. I'm with Tuff Deck Builders Maryville TN, and today we're looking at a choice more and more homeowners are facing. Should you build a sunroom or a screened porch? If you're thinking about adding a covered space off the back of your house, you might have a picture in your head, but the words can get confusing. Some people say sunroom when they really mean enclosed porch, and others say screened porch when they're actually thinking about something closer to an addition. Let's clear that up and talk through what each one really is and when it makes sense. Let's start with a screened porch. In simple terms, a screened porch is an outdoor space with a roof over it, some type of railing or half wall, and screens instead of solid walls and windows. You're still very much in the fresh air. You feel the breeze, you hear the outside sounds, and the temperature is basically the same as outside, just without direct sun and without bugs. Screened porches are great for people who want that outdoor feel but are tired of fighting mosquitoes and gnats. A sunroom, on the other hand, is much more like a room in your house. It usually has insulated walls, lots of glass, and real windows and doors. It may be heated and cooled, or at least designed so it can hold a more stable temperature. You're looking out at the yard and getting natural light, but you're inside, not outside. The line between indoor and outdoor is different here. You're trading a little bit of that open feeling for more comfort across more of the year. So which one fits your home better? Ask yourself how you want to use this space and in what seasons. If you picture sitting out on summer evenings with ceiling fans running and the sounds of the backyard all around you, a screened porch probably fits that vision well. If you want a space where you can sit comfortably when it's cooler or damp, maybe read or work without worrying as much about the outside temperature, a sunroom is closer to what you're after. Structure is another big difference. A screened porch is often built on a deck or on a solid porch structure. The posts and beams have to be sized for the roof, and the deck or porch below needs to be designed to carry that load. A sunroom usually needs a stronger base, often more like a traditional foundation, and the framing must tie into the house in a way that handles insulation, windows, and roofing, just like another room would. From our side, a sunroom is more like an addition than a light outdoor cover. Cost and complexity follow that structure. A screened porch tends to be simpler and lighter, which usually means less complexity in framing, insulation, and finishes. You still want it built well, but you're not dealing with full walls, full electrical packages, and interior-grade finishes everywhere. A sunroom usually involves more trades, more materials, and more coordination. It can be well worth it if you want that interior comfort with an outdoor view, but it's a bigger commitment. It's also important to look at how this new space will connect to the rest of your outdoor areas. If you already have a deck or patio, adding a screened porch over part of it can give you a clear covered zone and a clear open zone that work together. You might have a screened porch for bug-free sitting and a deck or patio right beside it for grilling and other activities. A sunroom can still connect to a deck or patio, but it changes the flow. Once you're in the sunroom, you're essentially inside, and then you step back out again to reach fully open areas. Our advice is to stand where the new space will go if you can, and picture a normal day. How many times will you go in and out? Will kids be coming through with wet feet or muddy shoes? Is this more of a quiet sitting space or an everyday traffic area? Those answers will pull you toward one option or the other. If you're still unsure whether a sunroom or screened porch fits your home, that's where we come in. You can reach Tuff Deck Builders Maryville TN at 865-345-5457 or visit tuffdeckbuildersmaryvilletn.com and we'll walk through your house, your yard, and your goals together. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Maryville TN. With the right plan, you can create a covered space that feels natural, works with your existing deck or patio, and stays solid through East Tennessee's changing weather.